or on vacation or whatever.
Yeah.
But then yes, I love to practice at least a minimum, at least minimum 20, 30 minutes, but do scales, arpeggios, just to remember how to, to put your fingers on the violin. And
yeah. Do you have a set thing that you do when you go to do that practice, that 20?
Scales, like I have a scale per day. I start with a C scale on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then move to D on Monday, E on Tuesday, but then with the flat as well, D and D flat, and on Tuesday E and E flat. So scales and arpeggios, and so since there are 7 notes in the scale, it's a week, and I start over again, and then arpeggios, and then in my youth, or being younger, I would practice classical music after that. I would love to play Bach sonata maybe, but I found out with experience that it didn't help me play jazz or my style of music of today. It's like even after practicing Paganini or Bach, it was good for the left hand, but with the bow, it's like I had not practiced at all. When I started playing jazz, it's like I had to move on to another world.
Yeah.
So when I realized that, and it was a time when we started to have equipment at home, home studios or a synthesizer with a sequence, you can record some background keyboards, bass, drums, or whatever, and create a solo section for improvisation as a loop.
Yeah.
And so then after my scales, after warming up my fingers and scales and arpeggios, I would start improvising on some of my pieces.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you would practice improvising. To
get used? I mean, excuse me, not to find which notes to play and play the same ones all the time. Not at all. But just to get used to the structures, to the chord changes.
Yeah.
So that once you're on stage and once you really have to play, it becomes unconscious. You don't have to worry anymore about what notes fit on what chord changed.
Yeah.
You just let go and let your emotions take over.
Yeah.